about being here this year, learning being back?
Yeah, I mean, for me, obviously, it's always great to come back to Myrtle. Don't get to come back as much as I'd like to, but obviously, kids and still golfing myself, it's just don't have a whole lot of time. But it's always great to come out here and support my event. Obviously, we got a lot of really good juniors from all around the world, and yeah, it's just exciting to see how much this event has grown, and then the quality of players that we have playing. You know, each year it seems to get stronger and stronger, and yeah, just excited to be a part of it. You know, excited to come here, finally get some good weather too, to at least start the event. I think Sunday is going to be a little chilly and windy, but at least the weather will be nice. You know, all 3 days.
Questions?
Dustin, you've had multiple players now in the last several years alone just move on to bigger success on the major tours, on the LPGA, on LIV, on the PGA Tour. What are the thoughts that go through your mind when you see the success that those past champions and past participants of this event have had at the next level and at the professional level?
Yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, it's really hard. I mean, to even really good junior players, it's still really hard to make it to the next level. So it's really cool to see guys that have and girls that have played this event, you know, move on to have success at the next level, you know, playing on tour. So, yeah, I'm just proud to be able to say they played my event and, you know, that they're doing really well.
So can you talk a little bit about how your life has changed in the last few years, your decision to join LIV? Have you gotten the outcomes that you wanted from that with your quality of life and whatever went into that decision?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really nice. Obviously, you know, LIV's going really well. My life's going good. It's nice to, you know, for me, being at home, you know, for a longer period of time. I get to coach baseball. I coach my kids' basketball team. So I get to spend a lot more time at home and do things that, you know, I wasn't able to do before. So for me, it's been great. And yeah, looking forward to, you know, obviously get back into, got off to a good start last year and then kind of didn't play very well throughout the rest of the year. But this year I feel like, you know, the game's in really good form, and hopefully I can contend in all the tournaments, you know, from here on out.
When you turn 40, you're chasing me. It seems like you're trying to chase me. But
I did turn 40. I turned 41 and not too long, so I'm getting older, but I still feel young. Still feel young.
Do you still have the same competitive drive, golf-wise?
Yeah, I do. It's nice. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm really, you know, really focused and working really hard to try to get the game and, you know, in good form. Especially got Augusta coming up. Obviously, I leave on Saturday to go to Hong Kong and Singapore. So, yeah, I got a big stretch coming up here in the next like 3 or 4 months. So I'll be working really hard on the game and, you know, hopefully just try to put myself in a position to contend every single week.
Okay. Any other questions about the event?
Can you talk about this year's group of competitors, maybe what you saw from them out of the practice round today?
Yeah, I mean, all the kids are really good. I mean, you can't get into the event really without being pretty good. And so just, you know, walking around or driving around, watching them hit balls and, you know, watching them kind of try to dissect the course. It's cool. I mean, there's a lot of really talented kids, girls and boys playing in it. And yeah, it's exciting just to see it. You know, it's for me watching them how they kind of go about how to try to figure out the course around the greens. You know, they're all at their age, they're a lot further along than I was. If I played practice round, I think I just played. I don't even think I have hit extra chips and putts and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool to see, and they're, you know, like I said, there's a lot of talent. They're really good, and yeah, it was fun just to walk around and meet some of them.
Did you make a personal pitch to Tiger to get his son here?
No, I did not.
Chris?
Yeah, Dustin, you've talked about the kids and the way they approach this tournament. You've played out here quite a few times yourself over the years. Is there any specific piece of advice you might provide the competitors this week?
Yeah, I mean, this golf course, it's probably tougher than a lot of them they're going to play. So, you know, the only thing I can say is just be patient. It's, you know, try to take advantage of it when you can. But, you know, the golf course is tough. It requires, you know, all skills of your game to be, you know, on point if you want to shoot good scores around here. And yeah, I mean, I think that's the hardest part as a younger kid is, you know, having that patience and knowing when to be aggressive, when to not be. But I feel like golf is like it's evolved a lot earlier now than it did when I was growing up, and so most of these kids are really good and they work really hard at it, so they know. But this course seems to get a lot of them though. Throughout the years, you know, if you look at the scores and what these kids have shot, I mean, the really good ones have played well here, but most of them really struggle.
Any other questions
Yeah,
about the event this week?
Yeah, just when you started this event, is this basically what you envisioned it to be?
Yeah.
Are you proud of it, and what, you know, where you want this to be in the future as well?
Yeah, very proud of it. You know, I think it's gone better than I expected. You know, I think we're one of the top-ranked junior tournaments in the country, and you know, we have one of the strongest fields, and so all the kids that I talk to, you know, they all love playing here, and you know, the team here that puts on the tournament does a great job. From the course superintendent to, you know, the staff, all the volunteers. I mean, there's so many people that are involved in this event, and everyone is really proud of it and really enjoys being a part of it.
Anything else? Teeting good?
How would you like to see it grow?
I mean, right now I can't really grow much bigger than it is, to be honest. I mean, we're at max capacity, and our field's really strong. That I'll have to sit down with the other people that are involved with it to see if we can grow or if there's any room to do anything. But you know, right now we're kind of at where it's going to be. But yeah, obviously get, you know, the strongest field possible. You know, it's possible at some point we could go to an all men's and an all women's tournament, but that would be about the only. There's really not much else we could do other than that. Because we're, you know, like I said, the field's really strong, and we're at the maximum players that we can host right now.
Everybody good?
Thank you.